So what does the dictionary tell us?
It tells us the information about one word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it tells the meaning of the word.
Yeah, the meaning.
Like, one of these things in the ocean have like medicine or people or something. It's like a technical thing.
Oh, so you're talking about a word you've looked up on the dictionary before? Did you look that up in the classroom?
Yeah, because we're doing writing on that time.
Ah, so you can use a dictionary to like if you're using writing to like use a different word, right? Like a bigger word.
The word.
Yeah, or
and know how to spell it.
You're right. So these are some of the vocab words that have been in our Tiger Rising book. So let's look at some of these. Do you know most of these, or do you think that?
Rot.
Mm-hmm.
Tattered.
Tattered. Mm-hmm.
No, protest.
Protest.
And enormous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just look on this side then for today. So, is there one that you definitely, do you know all the meanings of all these words, or do you think you need some?
I know rot.
What does it mean to rot?
Rot is when an apple or something goes to rot.
Okay, so let's look it up. So do you want to type it in there? Because we're on dictionary.com, so you can use a book or you can use technology.
I want to do the pictures in some way.
Let's see. So do you want to read that? Let's look at, so it tells you verbs and synonyms.
You can do it by rotted or rotting.
Oh yeah, those are the different forms. So let's look at the verb of rot. What is this number one?
It says to undergo. Undergo.
Oh, that's another big word.
Okay, just go
decomposition.
Decomposition.
Or to
fall.
Decay.
Decay.
So look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that there's
4. I'm just going to do due to decay.
Yeah, there's 4 different meanings. So you could even, if you have trouble with the first one, you can always look at the second one. So the second one says to deteriorate, disintegrate. These are all big words. Or fall or become weak.
Oh, I'm going to do fall.
So maybe like fall apart.
No, doesn't mean also, because like sometimes apples have to go brown, and then once
yeah, so it doesn't necessarily just fall apart. You're right.
That's like
so that could be part of it.
Fall apart.
So why don't we write? Rot. So you can listen to the sound too.
Right.
That's what's cool about using the online dictionaries as opposed to the book dictionaries, because they can help you with the pronunciation.
Right.
Alright, so to fall apart, why do we also put, because it's not just like Lainey said, it's not just falling apart, it could also be
turn brown.
But when everything, so for an apple to turn brown, do you think everything that rots turns brown? No, so we could put, how about,
old?
Why don't we put decay? Don't you think that'd be a good one? Is that what you just said? Oh, and then so she drew her picture. So then we can do a sentence or a picture. So you chose to do a picture of what rotted.
Is that an apple? Yeah, because like this is the spot where they rot.
So in the story, do you remember what were they talking about that was rotting?
Lenny, you remember saying everything.
Do you remember what was rotting in
the rotten meat?
The meat was rotting?
The meat was rotting. Yeah, because and then Rob didn't tell about the tiger, and now he thinks that Beauchamp did it, but he didn't use anything, but his gun case was locked still, and I felt like he was about to use it. So Rob should have told him about it before he thought that it was something else.
Okay. So while she's drawing her picture, do you want to look up the next word?
Mine looks like a tooth.
Do you want to do the next word?
Sure. Oh, it looks like a dog's butt.
No, I think it looks good.
Here, so how do we look at this? So how about you're pretending that you're making a seed?
Oh, there we go.
And then you make another seed, and then you can just kind of.
There we go.
So before we move on to the next word, why don't we try to think of a sentence with rot in it? So we both drew a picture of an apple. So can you think of a sentence with rot or rotted? Why don't you write a sentence below?
Right here.
Mm-hmm. So let's try to add some detail, like some adjectives in there.
Like
people.
I just put my apple is rotten.
Mm-hmm. My apple is rotten. Could we maybe say my green apple, my red apple, to like expand the sentence?
Red.
No. I'm just going to flip these.
Apple is turning brown on the inside.
No, you can't see in the inside. You have to see in the outside.
Well,
It can't be right in the inside, but you have to see it in the outside.
it could be both. Now, but where's rot in that sentence?
My red apple is brown and rotten.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's expanding it. It's brown and rotten. You can always add the and to add more detail. Is that what you guys are working on in your classroom when you write? Is creating longer sentences?
Oh, don't do it anything. Don't do anything.
Why not?
I need to spell. Okay, it's CTE.
Well, there you go. That was good to use the dictionary to help you.
Hold on.
The spelling.
There we go.
You press search.
I know. I thought you were going to see something. Wait, what?
There's only two things. Or you want to hear it say
Tattered.
tattered.
Tatter.
I knew that was a word. Okay. For to tatters. Okay, that's just wearing. Oh wow, this is really interesting.
Why is it really interesting?
Being sarcastic.
It says
So-
teared up clothing.
So you can put torn to tatters. But do we need to know what tatters means now?
Just like messed with.
See how this is blue? That means we can click on it. And it'll tell you tatters. So a torn piece hanging loose from the main part. A separate piece of shred. So really, could we really just put torn?
Yeah.
Because isn't that what a tatter is a torn piece of clothing? Or torn piece of a torn item?
Torn piece of clothing.
Well, it doesn't always have to be clothing, right? Does it have to be clothing or no? No. But maybe your definition for what you're going to do. So what are you going to make a picture of?
A t-shirt that is very wrecked.
What about you, Cece? I mean, Lainey?
I'm almost there.
I'm just gonna write the t-shirt down. There we go.
I'm making the same thing. I thought it out in my mind. I always do that.
Okay, now let's do that. There's a torn out piece. I'm gonna make the t-shirt color. My dad has a lot of torn t-shirts.
Maybe you can make a sentence with that about your dad.
I need a lot.
My dad.
So when you're finished making your picture, then I want you to draw or write a sentence. And remember, think about adding lots of detail. So maybe you can write about your dad's tattered clothing. So
My dad